And before this video starts, make sure you guys go subscribe to my backup channel, link in the description. Alright Pistons fans, so in today's video, we are going to be talking about Sekou Doumbouya. Now, a whole bunch of news came out yesterday. The news broke that apparently the Detroit Pistons are shopping Sekou Doumbouya. Now, when it comes to this report specifically, I believe, in my personal opinion, that this is fake news, and I'm going to give you guys the reasons why. But first, I'm going to read you guys this report. So it reads, keep an eye on Detroit and Memphis, Fedor wrote. Both teams have too many guaranteed contracts. They need to fix that. Sources say Memphis Grizzlies small markets forward Dillon Brooks and Kyle Anderson are available for the right price. The Pistons are expected to look at dumping either Jahlil Okafor or 2019 number 15 overall pick Sekou Doumbouya. Now, the first reason why that report I don't believe is real is simply because the guy who reported this is a Cleveland reporter, okay? He is not a Detroit guy. He's not a Michigan guy. He is a Cleveland reporter. The only connection that Detroit has to Cleveland right now is John Beilein. John Beilein was the former head coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers for only one season. Well, not even a full season at that. It was the year where John Beilein was the coach and then basically got fired because of the things that he said in the media. That season, I know most of you guys remember that. That is the only connection that the Pistons have to the Cavaliers. John Beilein was in Cleveland for a year and then got fired. So that's the only connection between Cleveland and Detroit. But even then, is John Beilein out here just telling a bunch of guys in Cleveland his business about his dealings here in Detroit? I don't believe that. I don't believe that John Beilein is out here talking about his dealings here in Detroit. Maybe to some Detroit media guys, because he was the U of M head coach before he came to the NBA. Maybe some guys in Michigan he's speaking to, but as of right now, as he's speaking to some guys in Cleveland, that is a possibility, but I highly doubt it, man. I highly doubt that he's speaking to Cleveland reporters. So that's the first reason why I believe that this one is fake. And then secondly, talking about Dillon Brooks and Kyle Anderson, those are two players who are fine. Dillon Brooks is a young guy who has scoring ability. I like some of the defense that I've seen from him in Memphis. And then Kyle Anderson, he's a bit older, but he is a guy who can play the 3 or the 4 position and can give you some good production here and there. But are the Pistons interested in those two guys? No, I don't believe for a second that Troy Weaver is interested for a guy who's on the younger side and Dillon Brooks, and then a guy who's a bit on the older side and Kyle Anderson to add him to this team. Troy Weaver, he's not the type of guy who's willing to give up young assets who he believes in. Now, we don't know if he believes in Sekou Doumbouya. That is still yet to be determined. That's why this season is crucial for Sekou. I believe this season will be a make or break year for Sekou Doumbouya. Troy Weaver, he could have traded Sekou at the draft. He could have traded him at free agency, but he decided not to. And he's probably going to end up giving Sekou another season. And if he gives Sekou another season, this is going to be his chance to prove whether or not Troy Weaver should keep him long term. I've always said it. I've always wanted to see at least one more year out of Sekou Doumbouya so that us as Pistons fans and the guys in the front office can truly get a mouthful and decide whether or not he's the type of guy we should invest in long term. Now, the only thing that does concern me is, again, that audio clip that was about a month ago where Sekou came out and basically said, I don't know my position on the team. I don't know my future as a Detroit Piston. I'm actually going to play that clip here right now.
Be the player with the team the longest. Everybody else that got here when you were here is gone now.
It feels special. But at the same time, you're like, what's next? What's next for me, especially? I don't know what's going on. But I'm still in Detroit Pistons. I'm still playing for the team, so whatever happen. That's a business.
Yeah, that clip right there, that is the only thing that does have me concerned about Sekou's future with the Pistons. That was right before the summer league started. That's the only thing that has me concerned about Sekou's future as a Detroit Piston. So with that audio clip, there is still a possibility that something like this is true, that he is being shopped in some type of deal. But is it specifically a deal with Memphis for Kyle Anderson or Dillon Brooks? I don't believe that it's this type of deal. There is a possibility that Sekou is being thrown in some trade rumors with Jahlil Okafor. That is a possibility, but I don't see this specific deal with Memphis from a Cleveland reporter. This one I feel like is fake news. Maybe we will see some true reports from someone like Rob Beard or any, official Detroit reporter. Maybe we will see some reports from our guys, from our Detroit media guys. We may see those reports soon about Sekou being in a deal, but as far as this one goes, I don't see it. And also, as far as Jahlil Okafor goes, I've been wanting Jahlil Okafor off the squad for a very long time. I just don't see how he benefits us with having Garza and then also having Kelly Olynyk, and then we have Balsa, who won't be on the team this year. He's going overseas, but still, I just don't see much of a need for Jahlil. But they decided to keep Jahlil, so it's whatever. But Pistons fans, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 3K, and let me know if you guys believe that this report is true or false. And also, again, make sure you guys go subscribe to my backup channel, link in the description. Peace.